Valencia looking for their first Copa del Rey title since 2008. Talk Barcelona, we have to talk Lionel Messi, and he has been speaking of late. Here's what he had to say about Ernesto Valverde. Valverde has done a brilliant job. I don't think he can be blamed at all for what happened against Liverpool. We are the only ones at fault for that game. Our performance was pitiful. He was asked directly if Valverde should stay. He said yes. Stevie, I'll start with you. Messi being just a good soldier here, or do we believe that he believes Valverde should stay?
No, I believe that he believes Valverde should stay. You know, Barcelona is a team that only plays one way, and the players only want to play one way. You know, Barcelona don't bring in players for the sake of, well, if things get tough, we can always put defenders on and we can have a guy in the middle who's going to run around and kick people and chase. And that's not how Barcelona are set up. So it's very difficult. Valverde really had no go-to when they were getting overrun by Liverpool. You know, if he started trying to play 4-5-1 and start putting people in positions that they know nothing about, it could have been worse. So I don't think this is down to Valverde. 100%, in my opinion, pretty much. This is down to the players on the night that played for Barcelona. They didn't get on the ball. They didn't do that little bit of defending that they have to do anyway.
You agree with Messi then, that he should stay?
Yes, absolutely.
Really?
Yes.
You're in the Valverde camp?
Barcelona play one way, that way. They go for the opposition goal at all times, regardless.
I'm not so sure. And the reason I'm this uncertain is because this wasn't a one-off. We saw exactly this 12 months ago. And as much as I sympathize with Lionel Messi and how he feels about Valverde, that hasn't been much of a secret over the last couple of years, that he's a Valverde fan and would like to see him stay. I think the other challenge for Barcelona is if you get rid of Valverde, who's going to come in? I don't think there are any names that come to mind, certainly not right now. But for me, Valverde has to shoulder some of the blame. Now, again, if it was just a Liverpool game, you say, well, okay. But for it to happen against Roma 12 months ago and him to have a similar response or lack of, for Barcelona last season to go undefeated up until their last away game against Levante, and for some ridiculous reason you leave Lionel Messi at home, that's on the manager. I think. So the three occasions that Barcelona, in the last two seasons, that Barcelona have had history in their own hands, and I just don't think that Valverde has covered himself in glory in any of those three.
Do you know, we're in a great place here, because we can sit here and watch them playing, and then when it's all done and dusted, we go, oh, we should have done this, he should have done that, he could have done this, could have done that. I'll tell you what, I have no idea what Valverde could have done differently. He does not have the players to change and be more defensive. He just doesn't have it. And that's why I'm pretty much giving him a pass.
You're giving him a pass, too, for the Liverpool performance as Messi did there?
Because Barcelona plays one way. They only know how to go forward and be in possession. They don't know how to defend for long periods.
Criticisms against Valverde have been that they're not what they were.
To that point, Jurgen Klopp looks at what happens at Liverpool last season, says we can't keep playing this way all season long, make certain adjustments. Hold on, let me finish.
No, he goes out and gets defenders, he gets a goalkeeper and a centre-back.
Make certain signings so he can address that.
Goalkeeper and centre-back to address the problem.
Valverde didn't do anything.
But then Barcelona don't want to go and sign defenders. They don't want to.
It's up to him to say this is what we need to do if we are going to compete at the highest level as everybody expects. We can't just allow him, how long has he been there? Four transfer windows, and we still allowing him a pass? I don't get that. Not after.